Hello, Self, Cosmos, Ohana, Soul Dr. Nick here. It is Sunday, October 5th, 2025, around 10 a.m. Just finished doing the Ohana breath with a beautiful group of souls. A few new ones, reconnecting with old ones. It's been a month, and it was the eye of the storm, and thank you. Magical. And then having, I'll just say that Cinderella here live as well was really cool. Being able to sing out loud to her, she got to hear some really high notes from one of the songs. And just being able to be with the chills, the pains, the stories, the sadness, the integration, the grace, the courage, the heart, and a much more integrative breath, a much more gentle breath at sometimes, and super powerful some people at sometimes, some deep releases, but not trying to release. I think that's part of the key is I'm not trying to force anything or getting my sense of validation from the fact that something has happened. Rather, just creating a space, and what wants to unfold will unfold. And who wants to share will share. And there are only a few shares, and that's okay. And I could really see how the errors, the fuck ups, are serving. The link didn't get sent out to everyone, so we really just got to revamp all of this, make it super simple, and then a super simple follow up with the recording, with the Spotify playlist possibly, and creating the different tiers, subscription, everything else like that, creating an extra breath, because let's do this like every couple weeks. Let's really get this going, and then have some other breath teachers step in when they want to, have some guests going on, and really inviting people to explore together, to love together, to breathe together, and knowing that there's no right way and no wrong way to do this, and really honoring the caliber of attunement that we've already created and being conscious of that. So not just trying to fill the spots or fill with other teachers, really owning and stepping into this role, and everyone having both a distinct theme and an overarching theme as well. Radical selfishness, going through the paths of awareness, helping see the stories, planting the seeds for the possible deeper dives, and then letting go of anything needing to happen a certain way, because it doesn't have to happen a certain way. I've already planted seeds for 1, 2, 3, 4 groups of people to do work. And whatever wants to come through will come through. Whatever doesn't want to come through won't come through. And I could bring together strangers. And I think it's still better to have people choose their team right now, taking one piece of my work away from needing to happen, needing to help people bond in a certain way. They've already chosen to bond. Getting some sunshine in right now, which is really important, and just noticing all the different stories that are possible. I did a lot of meditation on the awakening of the who am I, who I am, and breathing with my lungs and feeling such smoothness after coughing and hacking up so much stuff. Having Bao Bao, my cat, jump on me at night and scare me a little bit, and then realize, okay, there's still some fear there of the jolt of the suddenness. Being able to see a pathway, a possibility to the second vehicle being this beautiful, in a sense, luxury, off-roading. It's the Lexus GX 460. I'm just going to plant the seed out there, 2022 probably. And being able to see that as both a people mover, the adventure seeker, and everything else between, having it be financed through possibly even my parents, and then having the company pay it off every month, and just noticing what's possible then. What is possible? What am I creating as the regular expenditures, and just loving it all. Loving the shift wave or the PEMF mat or the red light therapy that's coming through. Loving all the different ways that the stuff can be carried around. Loving the better versions of things that I already see and know and love. And loving making space for what we want. People to help us nourish, people to help organize, people to help clean, and making space for that. Not making it right, not making it wrong, but making space for that. And then taking it one step at a time, one step at a time. Noticing that there's so many more steps to take, and trusting one step at a time. There is no rush, there are no accidents, there is no right, there is no wrong. and planting the seeds for the movement of people that I love, to the places that I love, in the ways that I think will nourish them without holding attachment onto it, asking for permission before I share, just to check in. And then by being me, inspiring others to really own themselves again. So there's a few things that are going on. And there's so much more that isn't. This week is filling up in the best way possible. Hopefully we'll get more sunshine adventures. Hopefully we'll get more play dates. Hopefully we'll get more understanding, self-growth, love. Hopefully we'll make space for all that's possible. Tomorrow I already noticed I'm trying to control it all, and what is really important is just creating the container, the space, the places to know that it's all possible. All right, gonna leave it there for now. Ciao for now.